Welcome to another adventure, folks. I just thought I'd give you that peaceful start. Lovely and peaceful. Yeah, another digging day. As you can see, it's near Christmas. This isn't Christmas special yet. Yeah, so let's see what we can find today, shall we? The water's dissipated a little bit. Still on the artillery field. We're going to go for a long slog today. Well, see what we can because it's 2 o'clock already. So yeah, waffling. Let me get on with it. See you in a minute. Well, I'm just on the outskirts of what I like to call Anomaly 2 that I showed you the other day. Yeah, another odd nugget of lead. Makes me think possibly a crude weight of some kind, possibly. I don't know. Unusual. Like I say, a lot of weird bits of lead in this Anomaly 2. Yeah, just putting a quick picture up of it. There you go. Don't know what it is. Don't know how old it is. Don't know if it's medieval. Yeah, so seems to be lots of weird bits of lead come out of there, though. See what we find next. Well, that was a nice giving hole. 2 for 1. That's a young Queen Victoria. Yeah, that's a young Queen Victoria. And that's a more older Queen Victoria. Toasty greens! Have you had your greens today? You have now. Well, I've come into what we like to call the shrapnel field. It's already been named, yeah, but there's another what's left of a Mills grenade plug. Jesus, that's had some blown off it, look. Yeah, it's not a lot turning up. Plenty of shrapnel if you want to look at shrapnel, but the most interesting thing so far is this exploded Mills grenade plug. Base, plug, whatever you want to call it. Well, I'm just heading back to the Anomaly, but I've rubbed it with the gloved hand now. I ain't too sure what this is. Give me a sec, let me try and rub it with the other hand. I'm not too sure what that is. Is that a token? Looks like it might have a hole. See a little hole just here. We'll give that a clean up when we get back. Whatever it is, it's a touch piece. Really weird. I think that's writing. I don't know. It's a half penny. I'll clean it up when we get back. That's strange, that is. Well, it's twice I've done this today. I've dug that hole out and the signal's disappeared. And I've got absolutely no idea where it could have gone whatsoever. Yeah, just keeps disappearing on me. It's weird, that. Just don't understand it. I've dug the hole out several times and you bastard. Yeah, so second time that's happened to me today. First thing that happened with it was a modern penny, so I didn't film it, but yeah, everything keeps sticking to the back of my spade. Remember, people, if you can't find it, always check the back of your spade. Check what's stuck to your spade anyway. Yeah, it's really not going very well. And the weather's starting to turn, if I'm honest. It's going a bit button. Well, nearly finished for the day. Just found this, pretty sure it's a coin weight. Big thick thing. I swear it says 18 on it on this side. don't know if you can make that out. It's definitely a 1 and a something. Could be 12 actually, I ain't too sure. Try and clean it up when I get back, but yeah, I think that's coin weight. So we got another toasty green. It's quite down there in the wet. Yeah, can't make out who's on it because my hands are just too dirty. All I'm doing is making everything dirtier. Dirty, dirty, dirty boy.
Day 2.
Well, the weather outside is shiteful. Some silver coins would be delightful. I know it's a bit of a pain. Looks like it's gonna f***ing rain. Welcome back, folks. Yeah, it's not looking best. Got the waterproof on today. Right, let's get to it. This is turning out to be the Nightmare Before Christmas. We need to find something today. Last trip out, that was shite. That was, yeah, we need something good. And we're back at the artillery, so more shrapnel. God, I think it's been hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. It's been shrapnel, tinfoil. What did it say about the Nightmare Before Christmas? And just literally said on this hole, if it ain't a coin, I'm quitting. And it's a coin. Hold on. Well, it's a toasty green of some kind. Yeah, toasty green. No idea. Don't want to try and clean it up too much. Yeah, leave it till we get home, see if we can clean it up, but doubt it, not with that one. Too toasty, too green, too gone. It looks like another toasty green. Yes, everything's exceedingly toasted today. Bit of an impression, what's left there, look. Yeah. So rub that. Oh, the patina comes off, look. Oh my god. Another battered coin. What's something good? Oh, this could end up becoming the toasty green show up here. It's thinner than the last one, but yet again, another crusted, toasted green. There's all the shiny. Going to apologise about the wings, it's really picked up. Just thought this was another bit of shrapnel. Seems to be 2 little lugs on the back, so I'm starting to wonder if it's actually belt fitting or harness fitting, something like that. It's not shrapnel though. Unknown. It's right here, right next to the road anyway. The path, as we call it, maybe we call it a donkey drive or something like that. There's not a lot coming out, people. Really isn't. This really is the Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, I've come over into the Roman area, the squares just in front of me there. Yeah, just pulled out a little bit of dark coloured smelt. Remember what I've taught you about dark coloured smelt? Let's give it a rub. Dark on that side. Let's flip it over. Let's have a look at the rub side. And that's going, it's going quite shiny, that is. I'm just wondering if we got a piece of slag silver. It looks like some of my other pieces that I've got, so could be a bit of slag silver out the Roman section. Interesting. It's definitely not shrapnel. Can anybody see what it looks like? I thought I could see lettering there. just above my nail there. Looks like an A. Just be a mark on it. Weird. I think that's silver though. We'll test it when we get back. Get the old tinfoil spit test. Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the Toasty Green Show. Look, it's another Toasty Green. Exceedingly toasty. Still in the Roman patch, but it's not a Roman. It's probably a Vicky or something. Queen Victoria, I'd probably say. I'm not going to try and clean it, because everything I try and clean, the patina just falls away.
Yes, people, it's time for your favourite game, What's in the Clod?
So what do you reckon? You gotta say, look, it's a rusty colour. Can't be anything good in there, surely. Surely not. Oh well, there's an impression. So what's on the other side? Yeah, looks like we got a little shiny. I think it's George III. Ah, I lost it. Yeah, I think it's the George III, people. I'm not gonna rub it. Yeah, it is. It's George III. It's a bullhead George III. I'm not too sure on this coin. Small little silver George III. Beautiful. We got a bit of bling. About fucking time. Well, people, it looks like I just got another piece of that possibly silver smelt. Like I say, still in the Roman section, what we call the Roman section. Yeah, something going on down here. I keep finding loads of little buttons, lots of loops. Every one of them that comes out, is it Roman? No, it's not. But that is another piece of that silver slag stuff. Weird. I've just walked over into this wet patch, come out the Roman section now. Just got a real high beeping tone. Let me stick the as you can see, nice big coin there. Another toaster, but then you look, it being down here in the wet might be a bit better preserved. I'll give them all a clean up when we get home. Cool. Well, it's starting to get dark, so I'm heading back. If I get out before we get back to the bag, put it on. If not, I shall see you all at Chantel. Yes. See you soon, folks. Well, I've got no idea, folks, but it's massive and it's silver. I don't think it's going to be silver. If it is, Jesus Christ. There's a few ounce worth there. What the hell's that? Really good signal. Unusual. Weighs a ton, that does. Right. Let's see when I get back. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully. Well, we're back, people. So let's do show and tell, shall we? Don't know if you noticed Mima there. This little Mima bird. Yeah, right, Mima. Mima bird! Ooh, 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 ooh. Shall we do show and tell? Yeah, you do, yes. Yes, let's do show and tell, shall we? Right, get on with it. Well, here we go. Starting with shrapnel, as per usual. Because you don't get a lot of other crap in there, just the shrapnel. Yeah, lots of mortar finials, lots of hand grenade tops, fractured Mills grenade plug. That's another bit off a Mills grenade, if I'm right. That's the bit that goes in the side, little screw. Yeah, weird lead thing. A musket ball that I didn't film, but yeah, quite a nice round one. Little bullet. Moving on. Yeah, well, that thing, That's quite unusual, that is, because I don't know if you can see that, but whatever that is actually covered in leather. So whether that were a belt stud or something, I don't know, but you can see it's got like a crisscross pattern on it. It's bizarre. Don't know what that could have been. Whether that was a belt stud or what, I ain't got a clue. You can see it's a bit smashed in, but unusual. Metal ring thing, and this little tack that I spent about 5 minutes looking for before I actually ended up jabbing it in my finger. This is why we should always wear decent gloves, people, because if it's not glass, it could be something like this that wants to just embed itself in your finger. Let's move on. Well, where are we going? Let's go to yet again, we got there. But there's only one for you button lovers. Only this nice one. Oh, that is lovely. And it actually says Leicester Waterworks. If I'm right, that might actually be not a million miles away from here. There's a waterworks around near us. As you can see, it's quite nice. Got a little shield with the white rose of Leicester. We kept the white rose. Sod the red rose. Sorry, I am Yorkshire soldier. Yeah, it's quite a nice little shield with the rose in. Can't work out if that's a little griffin or dragon above it or something like that. That is a lovely little button. One for you button lovers. Oh, lovely. Give it a kiss. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Let's go on to coinage. Toasted, and more toasted. Well, yeah. You got a couple of Vickies there, the young one and the slightly older one. Yeah, that's your Vickies. Moving on, we've got George V. Then I think, if I'm right, that was the George III, and then there's another George III somewhere. I think that was a small George III, small head. This is the one that came out of the wet, which is also, I think, a small head George III. Give me a sec. I don't know if you can just see the top of his head. Yeah. So that's another small head George III. Couple of modern 1p, 2p, 3p. One of these little coin weight things. Now, if I'm right, Man of the Forest had one of these on, I think, Last Metal Detecting Reality 21. Don't ask about Metal Detecting Reality 22. Yeah, so positive he had the exact same one. He got an S on and an 18. So yeah, I'm sure he's had one of these coin weights before. It's just got a little dimple in that side. I think they're a coin weight. Could be wrong. If you know, comment below. Let me know. Let me be right. This is interesting. Quite like this. Turns out to be a little trade token. It does say his halfpenny. Now, a lot of them say who they are around it. Normally there's a date up here as well. Just where my nail is going up to the top here. There's normally a date just here. But as you can see, absolutely worn out. Now, I did give that a quick 30-second blast on the electrolysis. If you're going to do electrolysis, be careful. Just remember, something delicate like this only needs seconds. Literally seconds. Yeah, so that's a little trade token. Nice little thing. Probably around about late 16, early 1700s. So that's cool. That's a cool little thing. And then we'll go to what I'm... Actually, wait a minute. Check your shrapnel. Always check your shrapnel, because sometimes when you just chug it in your bag thinking it's nothing but a piece of shrapnel, it turns out to be part of a crottlebell. So a little fragment of crottlebell. And this is a little tiny hinge. I don't know if it's a book hinge. I don't know what type of hinge it is. Looks old to me. Looks at least, I hate doing this, but looks at least medieval, but this is something else that came out of the Roman patch, as we started calling it. So, could this be a Roman book hinge? I don't know. Did the Romans use book hinges? Somebody tell me. Somebody knows out there. One of you watching this. Moving on to other bits from the Roman patch, which are, I don't know. I've got pieces of silver. This piece I've chucked through the electrolysis.
Is it just me, or can anybody else see the ghost of Christmas present?
This single piece, as you can see, where I've then gone and cleaned off all the black, and it was black, which is normally a sign of silver. I mean, the water was black as well, but as you can see, there's some green in it. So is it more mixed metal, mostly being silver? But I don't know. But this huge chunk, well, I don't think it's silver, but I don't know. It's not lead. It's definitely not lead. It's not pewter. I'd say it's probably between 8. Yeah, probably about 8 to 12 ounces there. That really does weigh quite a bit. I haven't got a clue what it is. Really set the Xterra Pro off mental. Proper high signal. Yeah, same as these really. So I don't know. I'll get them tested. I'll try and get all this stuff tested. I've got a load of this stuff to get tested soon, so fingers crossed at least one bit could be a bit of bling. Never know, might be able to get it made into something. Ooh, that rhymed. Anyway, moving on to which is the bestest and nicest find. Apart from he's got a few scratches on his head. This lovely George III. I don't know what it is, but I do have this thing. If I'm going to find a George III, the date on them is normally 1816. Which I'm pretty sure this one's 1816. Yeah, I'm sure this is 1816. Look down the bottom underneath his head. So, yeah, I don't know what it is about finding George III coins. Every single one I find does 1816. But, as you can see, lovely coin and definite silver. So, nice. I think that is I'm going to have to do it again. One sec, people. Let me see if I can do this. Well, should have just said it. Just looking up in the book, I was right. It is a George III sixpence. Yeah. Got to start looking these coins all up first. I really have. Anyway. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, folks. We won't call it The Nightmare Before Christmas. We'll call it something else. Yeah, stick around. This week we will be filming the Metal Detecting Reality Christmas special. And I'll also be doing you the Chicken of the Woods Christmas special, which is probably just going to be another Xterra Pro adventure with me. But hopefully, with any luck, fingers crossed, you never know, might be able to get... might be able to do some strange thing with the episode. Who knows? I'm going to try and do anything I can. I'm putting feelers out, seeing who I can get to help me on this one. Anyway, thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for hitting the silly bell thing. Ding. Yeah. Hello to new subscribers. Hello to old subscribers. Hello to any bugger that's just come to watch this silliness. Hello. Right, anyway, until the next one, keep watching. I'll be back. We'll be back with the Christmas specials. Tatty bye! Thanks for coming!